Hello everybody and welcome back to Infectious Nightmare. So let's get going into this blue crystal and see what we can't find, huh? I hate that. Okay, we got yellow plants. They seem more lively than the last two areas. Hmm. What kind of... This place is... It's my... Oh man, my voice. It's our home. But this is also certainly not reality either, is it now? Ah... Are you alright? Your face looked pale again, but... Helen! Oh dear. Uh, uh, Helen, are you alright? Let's just let her sleep for now. So now, I'm beat, but I can't just stay still waiting like this. The piano Helen played since she was young. It seems to have been passed down from her mother. Helen's favorite rabbit dolls. Textbooks and notes have been set leaning here. On the front cover, the name Helen is written. Helen's favorite books, mainly focused on the picture book and poetry collections genre. The upper drawer has small articles and such, and the lower one is stuffed with Western clothing and underwear. It is all Helen's. Outwear and hats are hanged on hangers, all full of light colors that suit Helen. While slightly making noises as if being tormented by a nightmare, she is sleeping. Okay. Lined with the series written in an overseas language, but several volumes are missing in the middle. Cells and lifespan is written on the spine of this book. Is not what this is. It's a file. Lined with several containers of medicine and also things of color that look like mixtures of them. A leaf of an unfamiliar shape. Could it be a type of medicinal plant? A photograph depicted is parent and child, looking like a lovely family. There is something handwritten on the back. Some kind of powder medicine and a bottle with sleep medication written on it. Helen's parents take this. The keyhole is shaped like a heart. Okay. I like how the music got to this part. As soon as Oh. Washroom is written on the front of the door here. Okay. A splendid valuable vessel is decorated here. Very old wine. It seems the brand is called Chansnomea. An accessory case. There's rings and earrings scattered about inside. Medicine and daily needs cluttered about inside. Okay, same thing. Lined with tableware, there doesn't seem to be so many. It's gotten cold. Whatever it was. Gotten cold. Are you still going to try? Are you still going to make her try? Something on the wall shelf. Obtained silver knife. Looking closely, there's some kind of ivy entwined around the doorknob. Use silver knife? Sure. cut the ivy, and release the door. It's empty, but some kind of faint scent remains. Neatly packed with cleaning tools, towels, etc. Doesn't seem to be things used in daily life, lined with various kinds of bottles and medicine. Blankets that were previously used in this house. As of now, they've gotten cold and covered in dust. Oh, old and covered in dust. Lined with used and worn out recipe books and such. Nothing of particular concern. There's a hole opened up on the bottom of the drawer. A thick red book. Read it? Sure. Turning over the cover of the first page is something titled Family Album. Haruki and Rina. Wedding Ceremony. After 4 years of companionship, we have finally made the goal. It is the happiest day of one's life. Please let this happiness always continue forever. Accompanying the photograph is the date and a simple message. Honeymoon. Weaving in a pause between his periods of research, we went on a little honeymoon. It's my first time overseas, so I was a little tense. Pregnancy. With this large a belly and morning sickness, it was quite a task, but if it's for the child, I can deal with this. Show your cheerful face soon, okay? We have gathered yet another happiness. Much thanks that she was born safely. Father and mother will also do their best. She is now able to hold up her head, and little by little has become able to walk. The indecipherable words she lets from time to time are also cute. After that, our photographs focused on the three, Helen, Haruki, and Rina, which continued for a while. As it continues on, the photographs get taken less frequently, but even so, they tell of plenty of memories of a close family of 3. And then the final page. Helen H. It's already been 10 years since Helen's birth. So much time flew by before we knew it. But we are truly happy she was able to be raised so splendidly. It's from here on forth, in a sense. But it'd be great if times like this can continue on forever without change. I wish from my heart. Please let our one and only precious child have happiness from here on as well. Crew, where are you? Boop, 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 boop. Well, I know where she is. Not here. Oh. Ah, dang it. What crew? What a relief. I was looking for you. What is it? Helen. What is it? You don't need to try so hard anymore. Yeah? With my greatest effort, I've thought about it in my own way. Why is it that giving this is for the best? Ever since before you awoke, Helen. This is also something you wished for too, right, Helen? What do you mean? What are you saying? I'll make it easy for you, alright? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Whoa! Snap-a-doodle. No, 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 no. I have no idea what to do. Uh-huh. Yeah, I knew that happened. Farewell. Okay. Dang it. Hidden number 4. 2 sides of the same coin. Okay, everybody, welcome back. We're here. So, because I already read all these... Okay, so I saw it when I went into our room. We just gotta get into the parents' room. This is depicted as parent and child looking like a loving family. Between a man and woman that appears to be a couple is myself. This is me and also father and mother. On the back with handwriting it is written, Helen's 14th birthday with our family of 3. So you saw. Yeah. By looking at this photo, it probably isn't everything, but I remembered. About my father Haruki and my mother Rina. Yes. In my family there was only father and mother, and I had no such thing as a little sister. That's right. I'm not your younger twin sister at all. Crew, then... Who the heck are you? You've been lying all the way until now. I am sorry. I still can't say as of now. I see, but you will properly talk about it eventually. Yeah, I promise. Thanks. I'll be waiting then. Also, sorry for chasing you around. It was just a little... that somehow... Really? Geez, I thought something was probably going to be done to me. Yeah, it would if you went into the wrong room. Just don't do something like that anymore. I am truly sorry. Even though you aren't really my little sister, it's still alright. You're always there since I woke up, and talked a lot with me, so it was fun, and I was able to feel at ease. Besides that, you worried for me, and really did help me. The one who carried me over to the bed was surely you, Crew, right? Yeah, well, it was quite a task. You were heavy. If you're lively enough to make such spiteful remarks, then you're not really all that worried, are you? My bad. Thanks, Helen. Thank you, too. So then, we can't just keep staying here, can we now? That's right, but you already know where you should go. Eh? I thought it was about time to tell you. I'll explain, okay? As of now, the place we are in is the world of your memories, Helen. I kinda figured this myself, but let's just go through this. My memories? Guess it's no wonder that I thought that they were places and times I've seen before. With more or less gaps in the timeline, there does seem to be a progression, doesn't there? It's little by little, but right now you are working hard to take back your lost memories, Helen, is what this is. It might be hard to believe, but it means we are beings that exist within one's consciousness. You've walked quite a lot, but you're not tired at all. After all, right? Now that you say that, certainly, and I haven't been getting hungry at all either. I said earlier, you're taking back memories, right? But even though we're doing the same thing, it's already decided where we need to go next. Because in the end, this is still inside your mind, Helen. The mind responds steadily to feelings like, let's do something about this situation, and let's look for something. Then... If I made the wish I want to know the reason why things are like this, then would I be able to see everything to the end? That's... Maybe there's a reason why you aren't able to do that. Yeah... But in order to get to know it, we have most certainly been able to make progress. Helen, your intentions are guiding us. And so, our next place to go should already be definitive. Next, huh? What will we see this time, I wonder? The next will surely be the last. Why is it that you know so far as that? When I tell you, I will also tell you about myself. Okay. Yeah, I made this save in case I messed up again. Let's go then. Bum, 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 bum. Don't know about you lot, but I'm actually kinda liking this game. Short but sweet. Only thing I don't like is that. Jump. Ooh, I like the color red. Whoa! Helen, whatever's up ahead, I'll be with you, alright? Just saying that because of all the blood? It's alright, I'm a big girl, I can take care of myself. A bridge, a bridge, a bridge. Oh, what's this? Do you have the bravery to know the truth? Sure, I guess. A castle? Oh, yeah. The rain was quite strong, wasn't it? Oh. Okay, we got fresh, green, fragrant mountain grass. Were these plucked from the forest of this area, I wonder? A rather large bottle container. It is empty inside. Take it along. Large-ish bottle. Pickaxe. Perhaps because it was used for a long time, its blade has been damaged. A note with investigative report concerning weather and ecosystems written on it. A bottle of fluid with handle carefully written in red on it. Take it. Yep, gonna need that. Inside the vase is some kind of liquid with a somewhat sweet fragrance. Scoop into the bottle. Of course. Obtain transparent fluid. No. Let's see. It is burning vigorously. Let's try the transparent fluid. Whoopsie! It was oil! Red scenery. Okay, so there were bad-ins before this, or are the bad-ins... Or maybe the bad-ins are scripted to be different, because you're supposed to not be this stupid. Let's try the bottled fluid. Whoops! Okay, they both do that. Okay. So, it doesn't matter which one I do, they both burn me to heck. Okay. No, I didn't mean to... I'm just leaving that in for happiness' sake. That was just me clicking too dang fast. Decided to collect rainwater in the bottle. Oh. That makes so much more sense. Is there something inside? Seems to be some kind of switch. Press the switch. Sure. The box moved. Stairs? Why was it hidden like this? Because it's something that'd be bad to let others know about. Ooh, I know this sound effect. This is a stock sound in RPG Maker. I don't gotta worry about this one bit. Stop with the flashing, that hurts my eyes. You're glad we've arrived. This is your father and mother's research lab, where the truth remains. Bum 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 bum. Holy cow, this place is huge. How am I ever going to find my way through it? I'm going to walk around the entire outside before opening any doors to make sure I know my way around this son of a gun. Mixture room. Okay. Office kitchenette, I saw that. Experiment room, right. Ooh, I better, I might need that bottled fluid. It reacted heavily with fire, so... Bathroom. Bathtub. There's lukewarm water gathered inside. Okay. Cluttered with broken glass containers. Nothing of particular concern. It seems to be as if someone wrote on it again and again. Read it. Huh. This handwriting feels really familiar. Really familiar, doesn't it? As figured, however I look at it, it's my father's handwriting, isn't it? Year XX81, May 13th, Haruki. Sleepy. Rena and I slept for almost 2 weeks, but the research is near done. Oh, slept not for almost 2 weeks. I was about to say, dang, 2 straight weeks? Are you bears? Is near done. So we wouldn't want to delay. We are close to fulfilling our dearest wish. Perhaps by dividing the work into the time frame of around the next few days, it'll become reality. We're almost there. That's right. Both Father and Mother said we'll be busy with work for a while, and we're gone from home for quite a while. They said that their job was forest investigation and ecosystem observation, but they actually confine themselves here researching something, right? While also doing said work at the same time, right? They squeezed it into their schedules, going so far as taking away their sleep or returning back home. And it's due to that, or perhaps thanks to that you, Helen, became good at cooking for yourself and housework. Days when they won't return back home was once in a while at first, and gradually became more and more frequent, so that at last they started not returning back home at all. It felt quite lonely. That's right. Research they'd go as far as that for. Just what the heck? Helen, there's something written at the end. Pass. HAL 9744. Okay, HAL 9744. Let me just put that in a notepad. Got it. What's this? The password, obviously a dork. Line with several notes on white paper. Mixture report. I might need that later. Warning, flammable, danger of explode. Well, thanks for warning. Thanks for warning me now about that. Mixture reports. Okay. A key? Obtained a heart. What is this key for? I know what this key is for. I shall return shortly. Because I am smart, I know exactly what this key is for. Shut up, I'm a genius. I'm a major genius, shut up. If it's nothing, then I will return. Follow me to where this key goes, because I am a genius. That crystal wasn't lit up either, which means I know we were missing something. I didn't even notice that when we came out, but I know now. It's a good thing I found that key. What? Hey, I recognize that stock effect. That right now was... just what was it? There's nothing inside. Well, it's alright though. We got something too. Was there something there? Helen, you made a really strange face when you were surprised. Why were you looking at that? Just happened to. This is strange. This also has some relation to Helen's memories. But everything that happens and everything we see here has a meaning to it, because that's what this world is for. But there was some kind of warm light, wasn't there? Yeah, it was only for an instant, but it felt nostalgic. Let's go then. Obtained a gentle light. Ah ha 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 ha. We're going to need that light, I bet. Don't know what for, but I'm betting it's gonna prevent a bad end, or possibly give us a true end. Ah, dang it. I used to do that in old RPGs, too. Because, you know, you exited down and you came by a place that was... Ow. Don't make me... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Darkness is the heart's true essence. Sorry, I played too much Kingdom Hearts. Alright, what is in here? Lined with several notes on white paper. A somewhat dirty towel, clean equipment, and other stuff inside too. Seems to require a password in order to restore it from sleep mode. The password is... I know this. It is HAL, I don't even have to look at it, 9744. Successfully logged in. It seems like the electronic lock to the other room can be released using this terminal. Release the lock to the office kitchenette. Aha, I know where that one is because I looked at all the doors. Office kitchenette is this one. What have we got here? Coldness leaks even outside its door. It seems to be a refrigerator. That's one big fridge. Refrigerator, lots of nutrients and emergency food, and electric range has been set above it. Also a small amount of water is dropping, drip, drop, drip, drop. Gas range, gas also seems to be Spoke about deep sea animals. It has lost power. There's writing that seems to be as if someone wrote on it again and again. Compared to before, it seems to be written with rather good handwriting. It's because family albums and diaries were mostly written by Mother, or rather my father's handwriting was really messy. Year XX77, January 18th, Rena, 4 years prior, alright. Haruki today has gone on a trip saying he's going to Helen's school. Since her classes in particular have ended, did he go to have a talk with someone like a teacher, I wonder? Never mind. It doesn't seem like I'll be going back home today either. Helen, is she eating steadily? I've been gone from home a lot more often recently, so I'm worried. Sorry for being such a no-good mother. Mother seems to have been worried about you, Helen, wasn't she? Even so, I can only but spend all my time and energy for him, since to support his dream is also my own. Because here on, happiness will continue forevermore. When she came back home, she always said, "It's my job, so it can't be helped," but Father's research was really important to her, wasn't it? I think that when Father and Mother looked at me, that definitely felt the same way, to an embarrassing level. Even then, I think that both of them attended to me with tons of love, and I also loved the two of them. Precious, precious family they were, weren't they? It seems to still continue, so let's read it, I guess. Year XX77, January 19th, Rena. That thing with school yesterday, what was it? When I asked Haruki, he said, "Just a little with the principal." He was my former homeroom teacher. When I made a reply without too much concern, he said. And then when the principal excused himself to go to the bathroom, I installed a hidden camera. He said this like it was no big deal, confusing me. After all, why would a pupil ever secretly install a hidden camera at the workplace of a homeroom teacher who has been of such help in the past? When I asked him what's the meaning of this, he opened his mouth with a meek expression. What do you mean? Please explain properly. That's right. First, I've talked to you before about how the management of the school hasn't been going well at all, right? Correct. It hasn't gone public, but their debt has gone up so extraordinarily that the principal is deep to his neck in debt. As someone who has deeply interacted with the fella for a long time, I volunteered to be his counselor concerning that matter. Just a few days ago, while thinking about things concerning his household and the school, he started talking in a way, hinting at committing suicide. Something that happens every so often, isn't it? Something like attempting to help these people around oneself through insurance money, right? At first, I also attempted to persuade him quit doing such a stupid thing, but he seems to have firm resolve. At that time, I suddenly thought that with this, we'd be able to obtain a sample that would allow our research to make great progress. Haruki, are you serious? Yes, this is our chance. He will perhaps do the deed not too far in the future. Until that moment, I shall continuously spy on him, and then promptly collect the corpse, because it's also important that the corpse be fresh. But they wouldn't allow such a thing. To do such a thing is collect a corpse. It is not as if we are killing him. He is merely dying on his own, and we are merely borrowing from that. Okay, not what I was thinking. Even if supposedly we were to move him, there's no way it would go as well as easily as that. Of course the school is close by, but it's possible someone else might find the principal first, and we might also get seen while carrying him on the way. Perhaps it might be impossible with the power of just one person, which is why, Rena, I am talking about this with you. I actually thought about doing this on my own, but in the end, you are my important partner. I love Haruki from my heart, and have always supported him, did my all for him. I am truly happy to be lied on by him like this. Haruki, please, help me out. In this way, I have become even further complicit in his plans. Year XX77, February 3rd, Reno. Today we have finished our surveillance of the principal. We were successfully able to carry over the corpse. Ugh! My hand is still shaking. When we collected it, it was a slight miscalculation. That a teacher came to be present at the scene of the suicide faster than us, but by looking for some good timing, we were able to carry him out. By Haruki's proposal, we also removed all signs of this suicide, but I found it difficult finding a good way to let him down. If it leaves no trail, that'd be great, but Haruki seemed to do it easily. Moreover, as Haruki, without even an attempt to hide his excitement, said, "We did it. We'll be able to use this for experimentation right away," and even now is secluding himself in the experiment room. Once I also get some rest, I think I'll serve as his assistant once again. Besides, as we have now just done something like that, it feels uneasy for him to be by himself like that. That's father and mother doing this kind of... The truth behind the principal's disappearance was the work of those two. They didn't commit murder, but it wasn't a forgivable deed either. Of course, there was no way they could have also told you, Helen. Those two wouldn't do anything like playing around with corpses. Even if you don't accept it, this is the truth. Research that would require going as far as that is what kind of... Ahead awaits the even more painful truth. Helen, do you have the bravery to go and see it? I don't know. As for bravery, I don't quite know, but since I've come this far, I'll have to see to it to the very end. Besides, you promised, didn't you? You still haven't talked about yourself yet, crew. That's right. In truth, I'm actually really scared. If the final memory is here, then my family and this research are surely inseparable, aren't they? Yeah, I can no longer deny it. Tons of things I don't want to think about have floated up in my mind. It'll be alright, Helen. Surely your heart has become stronger than when you have just awoken. Besides, I'm following you along. We've come all this way, and now there's only a little left. So let's keep at it. Yeah, thank you. Below the paper, there's this. Mixture room key. What? Ah, my body is transparent. Perhaps it's best to hurry. Certainly as you get closer to the central part of the memory, your heart and mind is becoming greatly burdened. My heart and mind? If everything here is within my heart and mind, what is happening with the true me that is loaded with this heart and mind? Oh snap, I should have, Alright, what do we got here? Line of medicine implements. Medicine implements. Yeah. Oh look, Haruki. I'm going to kind of just ignore him. What do we got here? Pieces of grain inside that seem to be as if several different kinds of medicinal herbs have been ground up. It gives off a mysterious scent. A vial giving off an intense, stimulating... Wait, I know what that is. A small bottle with test product D22 written on it, but it has a firm lid on it. Ah, God, please forgive us. We have committed a grave sin. But there is now no turning back. Moreover, only I am now able to support Haruki. It's no good without me. Just some more, just a little more. Rina is murmuring as if talking in delirium. I'm going to go check on something. I just got this crazy idea. A very crazy idea. Oh. Darn it. Hope I failed that. Wait. You know what? I've got an idea, but I'll do it later. Rina's writing. Read it. Year XX, March 14th, Rina. Ever since we collected the corpse, 1 month has already passed. While returning back home once in a while because of having immersed ourselves in our research, time flew by before we knew it. Or maybe we've had no choice but to immerse ourselves in it. I can't tell Haruki this, but since then, I've become afraid of something I can't see. My guilty conscience is heavier than ever imagined. The feeling of the principal's now cold body, his now untidy bodily fluids, and his face that was surely full of anguish as he passed away. This appears and disappears frequently in my dreams, and I can't do a thing about it. There was only one thing I could do, to merely support him in his research. Nothing else. He needs me, and I need him. I love you, Haruki. Please save me from this nightmare soon. Some fresh red medicine. No sense at all. Alright, it's the same thing. So what to do now? Well then. Okay, so we still don't go in there. Aha! Ooh, I've mostly finished finalizing it. Maybe time to take a little nap. I've made Rina and Helen go through some hardships, but there's no way I can stop now. Wait for me, my dear family. Alright. So I'm hunting for ghosts. Ah, maybe they're in the bathroom now? Nope. This last part's kind of annoying, but oh well. Check in here again, make sure he didn't sneak in on me. Perhaps they're both in the kitchen? Oh, wait. What was Haruki reading? He was reading something. Year XX80, December 27th, Haruki. As I thought, it was the right decision to take the plunge into doing experiments using human bodies. I was successfully able to get sweet results that I wasn't ever able to get using mice and marmots. With this, I was successfully able to create the foundation for making the human body immortal. Immortality? Read on. But there's still room for it to be yet improved further. Something like formalin immersion, temporarily preventing change or rotting after death, is meaningless. My thought is, it at least needs to be able to hold back body degradation while alive. The problem was, by making the advancement and retreat of cells come to halt, it makes growth impossible. I felt that even with eternal life, I can see no fun and joy staying the same eternally. And thus I made it. A drug for revitalizing and promoting the growth of cells. Until now, we have made nothing other than powerful drugs that induce an explosive growth that disrupts the organization of the body. But now I shall add to this a certain process. A human brain by nature sends commands to move to the arms and legs through electrical signals. If these signals can be made to work at the cellular level and allow them to change things at will, then what? I'd be able to make fairy tale-like things happen. Things like making wings grow from one's back simply by wishing, I want to fly in the air. With that one thought, one would of course be able to avoid lifespan limits, but even more, be able to adapt to any unforeseen outside circumstances. True immortality, one could say. It's just one step further. I have the will and knowledge to make this come into reality, and also my most beloved family. By research, doing this kind of, it's mistaken. It was also mistaken when it came that thing with the principal, but what's the intention of doing something like becoming immortal? Helen. It's the same as that day. The things that happened that day, the time to confront it is coming up soon. Let's go. After this, your memories will show everything. Oh, dear. Okay, I think this bathroom has to be important for some reason, otherwise it'd just say washroom on it. It wouldn't let you go in, like in the something falling on the floor. An experiment room key, huh? Thought it could hide from me. Alright, finally, you should confirm just one more time. Yeah, are we going? This room design is actually used a lot, not specifically, but the shaping. A lot of people use it in cutscenes. Haruki was always afraid of death. When hearing news and talk of people reaching the end of their lifespan, or dying due to an accident, he sometimes talked about this with me. Well, Rina, what do you think happens when a person dies? Why so suddenly? There's several theories, but I think it'd be nice if there was heaven. Something like being reborn and cycling through a new life. Reincarnation, they call it, right? A story without any basis. Do you believe in such a dream tale as that? What? And what do you think, Haruki? I think that everything ends with death. No, perhaps it's something more like nothing has even begun in the first place, which is what I'm afraid of. Please, say it in a more easily understandable way. Supposing I died, someone would be sad. Perhaps with my photograph gazed at, I might be mentioned in talk about the past, like, he was once like this. Only that, after several years, I'll become a name that exists only in a family tree, and several decades even later. Well, nobody would remember, perhaps. By the time that comes, there'll be no signs that I have even ever lived in the first place. The same as if I wasn't even there in the first place. And so, what are we living for right now? Haruki. Then, is all the time you're spending with me also pointless? That's not it. Of course I am happy. And it's because of this that when I think that this time of happiness will one day be gone without a trace, I feel scared, unbearably so. Perhaps it was because he was diligent and truly kind person, that he was possessed by a fear of death. Death visits all equally, the final destination none can avoid. When he ended up facing this fact directly, something probably sprouted and grew within him. Just a little after that, we approached the instant of our greatest happiness, the day of Helen's birth. At the same time, he also became determined to perform the research in order to protect this happiness. This is her memory, the beginning of everything, and from here on is the memory of the end. The day when Father's research would come to bear fruit. And so, I did it. Haruki, really? Yes. Now all that's left is to actually administer it to the human body. But failure is impossible by now. It's perfect. The time has come for our dreams to come true. The two of us made merry and shared in delight like children. That was what Haruki thought. As he obsessed over the results, there was no way I could have let him know that in my mind and spirit was already pretty much crushed. The next day, year XX81, May 21st. That day came. Though I thought that they came back home for the first time in a long while, the two of them seemed quite merry yesterday, even though they've been at it with their work. This is strange. Could those two have been doing something by themselves, all the while keeping it a secret from me? No, it's not like they were doing work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is the first time I secretly followed them here. They've always been working in this kind of place. What is that? Stairs? Now it's just seen it all with your own eyes. That's what you walked all the way here for. Going back through your memories, this is what you have chosen with your own will. Even so, why are you trying to hide like this? Because those two suddenly came in. The people in your memories cannot see us. See, like that time at the school. Ah, I see. After this, with this, it's only a matter of picking the right timing to use this with. No, maybe that's not it. Maybe first to explain it to Helen. I wonder what that child would think, telling her so suddenly about what we have come to do. That's right. Why, there's no need to be impatient. Helen is still a child. It'd be fine to take it easily and let her know after some time has passed. That's right. However, we should keep quiet about the thing with the principal. It only results in an unnecessary misunderstanding. That corpse, what should we do with it? There's no more need to preserve it. Let's dispose of it promptly. Or rather, this entire place is no longer necessary. It took quite a while, but this means that now we can finally return to our normal lives. Normal lives? Who is it? Bum. Oh dear. Father, Mother, Helen, why are you here? Sorry for following after you, but this place is... What the heck is this? Lying down over there, is that the principal? Yes, but... Did you two kill him? That's not it. We didn't do any such thing. The principal committed suicide. Then why is the principal here? Please explain. That's... Stop it. So it's for something like this that I've been left at home by myself all this time. Hey, Father, Mother, stop it. In just a little while, it will all be finished. It will be completed without suffering. Rena. Helen, I shall tell you what it is that we've been pursuing. We as a family shall become immortal in body, and afterwards acquire happiness continuing for all our lives, the three of us, forever onwards. What are you saying? Immortality? There's no way that could be possible. It is possible. Your father is someone who truly excels. To be able to complete this drug without even 10 years passing. Even if supposing something like that has become reality, what's the happiness in acquiring an undying body? Taking away someone else's life, leaving me all alone all this time? There's no way we'd be able to become happy like that. Even though I wanted to spend more time together, the three of us. Helen, that's why it's from here on we will be able to be happy. Together forever, see? Now it's just a matter of actually using this. You won't understand even if I tell you, then I'll show you. Rena, wait. Haruki, good work truly. What you've been pursuing wasn't mistaken. I shall prove it to you. See, stop. If you take that drug while your mind is as unsteady as that, I don't know what might happen to your body. Mother! Ow. No! Rena! Yeah. That's... Was the research a failure? No. The drug was certainly made successful. It was Mother who did something real bad. She borrowed the power of the drug, still with a mind that continued to be tormented by guilt, and changed form. Whoa ho ho! Whoa ho! Ugh. My goodness. Helen, are you alright? Yeah, somehow, but my arm. Were you bitten? Stay firm. Can you move? Alright, get away from here right now. Run away. This is Rena. I somehow feel. Somehow, huh? For now, let's run away together. It's alright. Just go quickly. Please, Helen, I have a responsibility. Helen, I'm sorry. Rena, it's absurd saying final words like these, but it'd be great if maybe we can, together, go to heaven. What? Father, Mother! It was a deafening sound of an explosion. The wailing dust and smell of smoke mixing together. Some kind of smell as if something's burning. No. No! Helen's heart is perhaps already at its limit. Please, just endure a little longer. No, this must be false. It's not false. I remember it all. Then, isn't it the same as if I killed Father and Mother? No, you simply didn't know anything, Helen. Even though everyone was all simply wanting to achieve happiness, the threads have gotten all twisted and untied. It's terrible for all this to... Crew, can you tell me, already by now, who the heck are you? I am you, Helen. Eh? You got an injury on your arm from Mother, right? That time, Helen, you also became infected. The effect of that drug on the body, without any control over it, is the same as a mere virus. Now you have been rescued from that research lab, and have been sleeping in a hospital room all this time. The difficult-to-accept reality of the tragic death of both parents. With that power you acquired, your mind, which broke down more than your body, gave birth within your mind to another you. But why have you taken me all the way here, going so far as to tell a lie that you're my younger twin sister? It's as I've said, your mind is on the verge of breaking, Helen. Hiding away painful memories to maintain itself is all it can do. If that were to suddenly run into all the mind were to suddenly run into all those memories, what do you think would happen? Which is why it was necessary for me to make it take some time before you to get it all back little by little. Then attacking me at the house, what was all that's all about? Because I'm your mind and heart itself, Helen. If you wish to live, I would help you with that. If you wish to die, I will end it. I exist only for that, after all. That's... But you see... No good. There's no more time. Helen, calm down and listen. Yeah? I intended to do as much as I can, but in the end it seems like your heart and mind is already at its limits. As quickly as possible from this broken memory, you must awaken. It's farewell. Since I'm something that exists only within your mind, we won't see each other after you wake up, of course. No. Please, no. If I wake up, then I'll have nobody left, will I? For me, that's impossible. I wouldn't be able to bear it. Helen. It'll be all right. You chased after the truth all this way, and were able to finally arrive at it. For father and for mother, you need to live. I... If that's a reality, I don't need it. Helen, it's no good. I can be here forever, right? Because if I'm here, then I can be together with those two while they were alive. And also with you, crew, since I just have to wish for such. This world will be gone before long. The real you, Helen, will die like this. It's alright, rather than living alone. It'd be better for it to end like this, with everyone. In 3, overwhelms mind. Alright. 1 second. Oh, I went to the wrong save. Okay. Okay, everybody. I'm not going to count that as the end. Oh. Okay, so we're going to also watch what happens if I choose the other ending. I didn't know it saved right there. This is going to be a long episode and going to take forever for me to upload it, but I don't care. If I wake up like this, maybe I can go on living? I'm scared because I'll be all alone from here on. You won't be alone. Of course you won't be able to talk with me anymore, but I will always be within your mind and heart. But I guess this may sound trite. Really overused words, aren't they? Eh? Try saying something more sensible, like you all do as always. What? I really am seriously worrying for you. I know. I'm always the one being told things, so I just wanted to say something back. What's that supposed to mean? Thanks. For me. For me, it's lonely. For you, Helen, to be with me and enjoy our time together. And feel at ease with me. And feel that you want to be together with me. I may be nothing more than a mirror's reflection, but I also feel entirely the same way, you see. Prue, it's because you feel that way, Helen, that in the end I'd want to live as well. For being so kind to me, thank you. You too, thank you. I don't know what I should do from here on, but I'll try doing my best. Yeah. Go on and live, Helen. Right again. My ear itches. Curse this light. Oh man, that hurt. A hospital. I am alive. There we go. But, but I have nobody left anymore. Father, mother, crew. I can't cry. Well, I can, but I can't squeal like that. I want to see you, crew. Bum ba bum. Crew. Crew? What the? How? Just how? I'd wonder, I don't know, but just that I thought I wanted to see you, crew. Ah, that's probably it. Look. First do something about that face. Sorry. I am all right now. There, below that bandage on your arm. It's just maybe, but it might be the power of that medicine that infected your body there, Helen. You made a firm wish that you want to see me, and from that your body responded to and fulfilled that thought. And also, after you awoken from that broken heart and mind, I also thought the same. That's, I'm lonely, and want to see you one more time. Feels somewhat embarrassing, doesn't it? But I'm happy about it. What will we do from here on? Ah, that's right, I didn't think at all about anything after waking up. Well, let's take our time and think about that, I guess. So carefreely like that. Well, you're no longer thinking that you want to die or anything of that sort. We have time. What happened with father and mother is truly painful, but we can overcome it. Yeah, I won't be able to suddenly become cheerful right away, but at least now I can certainly try my best. Because after all, I have a reliable little sister here for me. Bum bum bum. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so yes, there's the creator of this game, Yotobana. As I said, this was translated by that same guy from the previous one, Toshiaki. Yeah, this was made in RPG Maker VX8, so It's not that old of a game. Yeah, unlike with Alice Mare, I can't just make my face disappear because my side screen's still there. It'd be way too much work. Jeez. But little white-haired girls wielding knives, Japan really loves throwing those around, don't they? This is gonna be a long episode, isn't it? I might even split the darn thing. Nah. Won't even cut that out. I'll have to split it into like 8 different parts, but hey.